Okay, so for DMR today, we are going to drag the steps in the correct order to solve the given expression. So what this means is we have to follow PIMDAS, order of operation. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So the expression that we are given is 36 minus 12 plus 8 times 3. So if I'm following order of operations, where I'm following a specific order that I have to solve the different operations in this problem, I look at PIMDAS. So I have a P, which stands for parentheses, and those are those little backwards and forward C's that we talk about. And I'm looking in this problem, and I don't see anything up there that has that or has a parentheses. So I'm going to put a check mark over P because I'm done with that step. So next I'm going to do my E, which stands for exponents. Your big 2 is your base. So big base. And then your little tiny 2 is your exponent. Okay? So I'm looking for something that looks similar to that 2 to the second power. And I don't see anything. So that means that step is completed. So now I'm looking for MD, which stands for multiplication and division. Well, looking up here, I see a subtraction sign, an addition sign, and a multiplication sign. So that must mean that I'm multiplying. Okay, so if I'm struggling with determining which numbers I need to multiply, I'm going to click on these speakers to see which one tells me I need to multiply an operation here. So I'm going to click my speaker, see which one tells me to multiply.
Multiply 8 and 3 to get the expression of 36 minus 12 plus 24.
Which, that might be it. It says multiply, and I know multiplying is the 8 and the 3 within it. Let's look at the next one.
Subtract 36 and 12 to get the expression of 24 plus 24.
Well, I'm not doing 36 and 12 because there's no multiplication over there. So I know that's not my first step, so let me read my last one.
Add 24 and 24 to get the value of 48.
And I'm not adding here. I want multiplying. So that must mean that this is my first step. Oops. So I'm going to click it and put it as step 1. Okay, so if I had to say what step that is step 1, where I'm multiplying my 8 times 3. So now I'm looking at my problem of what is underlined in my explanation of 36 minus 12 plus 24. If I'm looking at what's underlined, I don't see any multiplication or division in that problem. So now I'm going to put a check over it. So now I'm doing addition and subtraction. So my problem is 36 minus 12 plus 24. So if I have 36 minus 12 plus 24, looking at this, I'm sitting here thinking, what am I going to do first when I have addition and subtraction and they're next to each other? I have to solve them, left to right. So I'm looking for my first operation that comes up, subtraction. So I need to subtract 36 minus 12. So again, if I listen to my bubbles, which one tells me?
Subtract 36 and 12 to get the expression of 24 plus 24.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking to subtract 36 minus 12. So that must be step 2. Okay? And then, just to make sure, if I have my 24 plus 24, must mean I need to add those two up. And that is my step 3. So if I had to determine, if I were to, for say, ask, what is step 1? You can simply say multiply 8 times 3. Because that's what you put for step 1. If I said, what was step 3? You would say here, okay, that was step 1. Here's step 2. Step 3, I had to add 24 plus 24. Okay, so that's first question for DMR. We have 2 questions today for DMR.